Assalamu alaikum everyone. Today on Blind Sip, we're deep in South Jersey, in Cherry Hill, New Jersey, at the headquarters of Coffee Malem. So let's get inside because it's freezing. Okay, yeah, that's it. This is incredible. You're gonna love this. What? You told me you would hire me. Oh my God.
Sorry, we're not hiring.
Well, I think I'm good right now. Assalamu alaikum. What's going on, Ahmed?
How are you?
Good.
Welcome. Happy you're here.
Dude, it's great to be here, man.
Yeah.
Like, I've heard so much about this place, and like, full disclosure, I've tried your coffee before.
Right.
We just have to come back again to do this segment again.
Now, you never thought it would be like this, right? What did you expect when you pulled in?
So, honestly, I was expecting like a coffee shop,
Right.
but I did not expect it to be kind of like you guys are gonna do like my car in the back. So it's like I'm pulling up, asking you for the service, like, yeah, just pull your car in the back so we can like repair it.
Yeah, you know what's beautiful about this is it's a hidden gem. If you ever looked at our reviews, people always tell you're off the beaten path. So we're kind of like discreetly positioned, but when you pull in, it's like an oasis. You come in through the smell of the coffee itself, not to mention the ambiance and like the machinery, really sells it off. So we do have some people that you literally see them drive by and they'll pull up and they'll be like, wait a minute, is this a coffee shop? Is not, and we're really not. I mean, as you see, this warehouse space is where really our first headquarters came about, where we put all the magic together, which I'll take you through.
No, absolutely. Like, honestly, the truck is insane, but I want you to talk more about the coffee experience because I know that's what you pride yourself on.
Absolutely. Well, let me ask you first. How did you hear about Coffee Malem? What was your first interaction?
You know, Coffee Malem, I'll tell you. So Coffee Malem, I actually heard it from a friend of mine a couple years ago because I think you guys like covered one of his wedding.
Okay.
So I was like, this whole idea of like coffee on the go, that it was great and stuff like that. But I felt like everyone and their mother does it sometimes, you know, like where they go and it's like mediocre coffee, right? So like, that's my first like perception, right? But actually trying it in person, it's a whole incredible like experience. So with that being said, what got you into making Coffee Malem?
You know, you touched upon it. So, you know, I spent almost 15 years in corporate America, and I always had a passion, you know, well-educated, been through many different schools, but I always wanted to be my own entrepreneur. And I enjoyed coffee and I loved coffee. However, I wanted to do it in a unique way. In everything I do, I always do it in a way where it's special and different. Mm-hmm. So what's different about Coffee Malem is that, like you said, it's a mobile coffee shop. And similar to what you just mentioned about like now everyone and their mothers are doing coffee, mobile coffee, but they're doing it in a way where it's mediocre. And no disrespect to any of the coffee carts out there or not, but there's a fine line of coffee cart and then a coffee cart, right? Mm-hmm. And for us, what we always tell our customers, we don't sell coffee, right? We sell the experience. And the experience starts from the moment they interact with us and tell us, you know, that about their activation or events to the time we actually show up and do the actual event. But what really started is I wanted to do it different. I wanted to do it in a luxury, high-class type of way.
I've seen on your advertisement that you've done big venues. You've done Honda, you've done Subaru, you've done Hermes. I always get those names.
Good thing you don't actually pronounce it. That's actually a good thing.
Louis Vuitton, Dolce Gabbana. Louis Vuitton. But the one experience I wanted to ask you about is something that's dear to both of our hearts. Lahli.
Oh man.
How was that experience?
So obviously Coffee Malem being black and red, me being Egyptian, I always wanted to incorporate some sort of Egyptian aspect to my branding, not being an Egyptian coffee shop, but some sort of cultural coloring into it. So as you see, everything here in our branding is black and red. Flash forward almost 4 years later, growing up and watching Al Ahly, my favorite team, you know, when they came to the World Cup, the Club World Cup, they needed someone to basically be able to do a beverage service. So when they were in Miami, they were having problems with, I'm making your favorite, by the way, a flat white.
Oh yeah,
so when they were in Miami, they were having problems staying at the hotel and going down to the lobby and having a beverage. They would go to the whatever Starbucks downstairs. The people would run out and try to get their autographs, and they can't drink anything because they're swarmed. So when they came to MetLife, the Morristown area, FIFA had reached out and said, hey, we've heard about you. Do you mind doing a beverage service for a World Cup team? I did not know who it would be. So when they actually mentioned it, and I don't know if this was a coincidence or a setup, but they said it's the Egyptian team Al Ahly. So I pretended like I had no idea who they were, right? And like, so meanwhile, my inner child screaming, right?
Honestly, like if like I had to like serve them coffee, I'd probably like be shaking.
Now listen, I've done Robert De Niro before, Debbie De Matteo, Natalie Portman, you know, Game of Thrones. And I remember with Robert De Niro, I was literally making my coffee as I was shaking, like, you know, and it was, but with the Ahli, it was like cool because it felt like they were your people, you know, and like standing with Shinewi or Zizou or Trezeguet and understanding their coffee orders, and that, like, they were just, we became like almost brothers.
And the fact that, what's it called? You're also Egyptian, right? Yeah. Played a huge role on like being like very being friendly with them, right?
Yeah, the amount of shayib lemons I made that week, for those 2 weeks, and shayib and nana, let alone I got taught how to make, one of the players really taught me how to make shayib lemon the authentic way.
Really?
It was really cool.
What's the authentic way?
So you basically boil, you put the milk in, and then you put the tea in, and then you let it seep for a few minutes. Whereas before, the American way we do it is you put the hot water with the tea bag and then you put the milk on top. But no, and then also you don't let the tea bag kind of seep as much. Just make sure I get your drink in the latte art. Perfect.
Oh, I appreciate it.
There we go. Cheers. Flat white.
Oh. Yeah, hold for a sec. We gotta take a pause for a second. I need the camera to see this. Look at that. How insane
it looks good, but you gotta taste it. Does it taste as good as
Well, we're gonna taste it right now.
Let's see.
On point, as usual.
انت معلم.
انت معلم.
انت معلم.
It's like the Saad Mujarrad song. انت معلم. Was that going through your head when you thought about the name?
Yeah, we went to a festival one time, and that was the song we were blasting on the coffee truck as we were pulling in, and it was hilarious. But funny enough, it's a Moroccan singer, and people always mistake us for being Moroccan or Turkish because of the coffee.
I was about to just ask.
So I gotta play like Sadou Zghayr or something when we go to these places for people to get the idea that I'm Egyptian. But you were asking about, like, you know, does the setting affect it? So that's our job, to make sure the experience is not impacted regardless of the environment. So whether we were on a yacht before, or outside on Madison Avenue or Park Avenue, or inside a corporate building on the 40th floor, it's all the same experience and the same taste, and we have to control that environment. So it's important for us to understand when we do the settings. And so nothing like Amazon when they reached out to us to do a pop-up for away activation, and they were launching a bag. So we went in there, turned the whole place into an airport experience where people rolled in with their bags and we made coffee. And so wherever they ask us, and I love the challenges like the customers always give us, and we show up and do it. My whole idea is wherever the customer is, regardless if they're an Indian or Desi, Egyptian, Asian, Italian, I want to make sure, and it plays an impact on the menu I put out there, that they're tasting the most authentic taste as if they're having it at home. So we've done from, like, obviously Desi weddings to Egyptian weddings to Italian weddings to all sorts of different events. And the menu we put out there, I want to make sure it's as crisp and as authentic as it can be.
And speaking about the menu, I know you curate it based on your event, whatever you're curating. Which one was the most like wild one you've ever done?
Oh man! So for our viewers, basically, whether it's like McLaren reaching out to us to do a coffee for them, we named the drinks based off of the cars. Right, and we inspired their new launches based off of that. Aston Martin, we brought in their Formula One car, so we had, you know, different drinks made off of that. But my favorite are the fragrance companies or the ones launching a new product. So fragrance is really cool because you can do sensory. So we had this fragrance company reach out, and they were selling this bottle that had a cinnamon and vanilla notes into it. So basically, we made cinnamon vanilla lattes. So the customer got to smell it, taste it, and the warmth of the environment itself really made an impact on the sales that they sold out.
What's your hot take about people who drink coffee?
Oh man, listen, pods. Do yourself a favor, get rid of your Keurig and get yourself a nice machine that you can make your own coffee. If you're gonna enjoy coffee, enjoy it right, or don't drink it at all, right? And that's just like, you know, imagine drinking something stale in a plastic cup that's been made for months, and then you pour a lot of milk over it, and then it's good. Now, when you had this, right? How good was it?
Honestly, I'm getting goosebumps, man.
No, and kid you not. So these beans are as 1 week old. They're fresh. We just grinded them and we made it instantly for you. Now, if you put that in the pods or K-cups or whatever they are, I forget even about it because
they're called K-cups.
Whatever, right? These pods are made almost a year in advance. It's already grounded, so the coffee's already stale. Yes, granted, they're already vacuum sealed, but if you're gonna have coffee, respect it, right? Respect the coffee.
Respect the coffee.
Yes.
Go spend $5,000.
No. $500 for a Breville or even Nespresso. At least
spend $5,000 and get yourself a machine like this.
Not this baby. No.
Do it right. I want to make you my version.
Oh man, what's your experience?
My experience?
You worked before this. That depends if you're gonna let you touch my machine.
Dunkin'.
Get the heck out of here. You're right. Yeah, come, I'll let you try. You know, you're lucky you're filming. Otherwise, I really kicked you out.
Oh God.
This is the button you press.
No. I know how to use it. I know how to use it. Where is your
Right on your right. So far, so good.
Listen, I told you, I'm a master. I'm learning from the Malem.
Yeah,
Malem. That's my milk, thank you. I actually need you to step away from there because I need my stuff.
Right.
They said that they had it here.
He forgot the thing on and walked away. You see?
Wait, you said you had it. Where is it?
This is good. I like this.
Right here.
Hey, your shot's still brewing, you know?
Don't worry, we got this.
Let's see.
Listen, I watched you do this, so like...
Layer it down a little bit. Yep.
Layer down? All right.
What is that?
Look at that. Like, what art this is?
So let's see what we see. Let's see if the audience sees. I see like kind of like a ghost kind of escaping. Or actually like a...
It's Casper the Friendly Ghost.
Oh, I'm going to try it.
Yeah, this is yours. We got to see... No, you got to see his
I'm actually a little scared. Let's see. All right, so tell me, what is this again?
It's called the Palestinian latte.
A Palestinian. What makes it Palestinian?
You're
Egyptian, so obviously...
It's not because... yeah. Taste it. Have a taste.
Cardamom?
Okay, that's interesting. But keep tasting.
Well, you burnt the milk, so I can barely taste it. So
I burnt the milk?
Yeah, so you hear that scratching?
Milk?
I guess.
Apparently I burned milk.
Let me mix it.
Oh yeah, okay, mix it, yeah.
Oh, it has watermelon. Strawberry?
No. You want me to give you
Yeah.
So it's watermelon pistachio.
Okay.
And the reason why it's called the Palestinian latte is because you got the black for the espresso, you got the white for the milk, red from the watermelon, and green for the, what's it called, pistachio.
Interesting.
So we call it the Palestinian latte.
I like it. So say that again. So it has pistachio, watermelon.
Pistachio and watermelon. That's it.
What's more, pistachio or watermelon?
Watermelon is more than pistachio.
Next time you come, I'll do it justice.
Okay,
but this is very good. I actually like, and I love that you just taught me a new drink.
I definitely failed on the Palestinian latte only because Amr here is Malem, right? So he's gonna make our version of the Palestinian latte in his way. So Amr, show us what you got.
Let's grind some beans. Give me some milk.
Get you some milk.
Up in here, up until like the middle of it.
Middle of it, gotcha.
I don't know if he went out to the farm to get the cow, but 5 seconds. What's going on?
All right, I think.
Welcome back.
I think I'm a Malem when it comes to pouring milk.
Thank you.
Yeah, right. Let's see what art. Can you make the what's it called?
Too late. I already came in.
All right.
Okay. Before you say, okay, that was yours. Okay. This was mine. This is yours.
Okay. You can tell the difference. Like, this is insanely better. Oh. Why don't you try this? Here, I'll hold the camera.
Yes.
The cameraman try it.
Cameraman. No, it's just a comparison. Okay.
Okay. Not bad.
See what he said?
Listen,
Already.
Good
He
presentation.
ate with his eyes. I know. Enough said. I feel you. They didn't say anything.
That's really good. Oh man.
Thank you.
What is that? Validation. Try Amr's version.
Okay, I'll try it.
Yeah. And then I'll tell you what it is. this one's better. Sorry.
You're an artist.
Malem. I like it.
Malem.
Yeah, I like it.
Execution is everything, though.
Now I want to show you the coffee truck. You want to see the coffee truck?
Let's go see the coffee truck.
No.
Listen, this truck is insane. You're gonna love it. But before that, let me show you something. Look at all the stuff that he's covered. He's covered Subaru, Aston Martin, Honda, Toyota, McLaren, Mercedes, Away, everything. But let me show you something else too. So here are all the memorabilia of the places they've catered to. So come closer, don't be shy. So you got the Phillies, you got Benz, John Love, Deloitte, Away. I don't know what this is, but this is like incredible. Definitely incredible. All right, let's go to the back. You're gonna love this.
Everything you can expect in a food truck, but in a coffee. 3-bay sink, hand wash station, refrigeration, all the different storages, brewed coffee, slushies. And what's really cool about this is we just pull up and we open up the windows. I'll show you.
That is insane.
We go out to any event and then we just pop up and we're serving. So this was cool. This has been in play for almost a year. And basically how we invested in this, we were being asked to do a lot of different coffee festivals, MSA events, halal food festivals. And we would traditionally take our carts and we set up the tent, the whole generator, and it was exhausting for my team. For us, a lot of work. And then it would always baffle me seeing the people like have the food trucks, they would pull in, open up the windows, obviously get a few things ready and they're ready to go. We would have to show up an hour and a half, 2 hours before it closed, an hour later, and it was exhausting. So I said, you know what, again, the whole experience, not only for me, but for the customer, is why not invest in something like this? And we did. So we took a Sprinter that was already established food truck and we converted it into a coffee truck. The machine is a La Marzocco, obviously. It's getting ready and cleaned. It will be placed in here. And basically a coffee shop on wheels. Keep in mind, so you notice like my other car was a Mercedes, this is a Mercedes, and there's a thought behind it, only because Mercedes' tagline is the best or nothing.
Right.
Right? I think that's what it is.
Or was it like luxury? Luxury?
No, it's not like I think it's the best or nothing. People can correct me on that.
We
could do that, right?
But you mentioned before it's about the experience. I feel like if I see this pulling up to one of my events,
it's
I'd be like, okay, they know what they're
Yeah.
doing, you know?
Yeah.
Do you want to show us any more about the space here?
Yeah, so this space, now granted it's still coming together, is essentially our headquarters where we bring everything together. So we have the different carts. We have the Ahli cart back there that's being retired soon, hopefully getting it ready for the national team when they come to the World Cup. Different carts we've designed for different customers, but as you see here, everything here is coming together to go onto the actual truck. But I don't know if you saw our conference room where we showcase some of our brands.
Yes, I had them go in the back and
Nice.
check. Is there anything you want to add before we close out?
You know, for whether this being a coffee or any type of business that, you know, our community does, I feel like, you know, we should take pride in what we do. And we take great pride as being Coffee Malem team in what we do. And I know people just say we're baristas or coffee, but really, again, we don't sell coffee, we sell the experience. And everything we do from the beginning, we get that customer to the actual event, makes an impact. You know, we have clients like Hermes, Dolce & Gabbana, McLaren, Aston Martin, Deloitte, and you name it, we probably have had them as an experience. And now they can say they worked with a Middle Eastern man or they worked with a Muslim team. And to that, for me, goes a long way because they're able to see that and maybe change the biases that we have in today's society.
Thank you so much for having us.
Thank you, man.
Honestly, I'm
touch
telling.
Don't make coffee again. But keep bringing ideas.
Yeah,
I'll do it all day.
listen. I won't make
You know
it
what?
here.
Can I actually let me play around with the camera. I love photography. So
Okay,
maybe,
yeah. Why don't you try my camera?
Yeah.
Go for
I'm
it.
not.
Go for
I am
it.
saying right now I am an amateur, but
Go-
you never
go,
know.
let's
maybe
see,
that's my other. Maybe I'll start
Your second
a
call.
mobile
Let's go.
photography
I
business.
gotta see this.
I
See
showed you
I
what to do. How do you zoom out and zoom in?
Oh, you don't zoom out. It's a prime lens. See? Amateur. All right, ready? Show me how you do it cinematically. You sure you have never done cinematography before?
Man, that was scary. I don't know.
All right. Thank you again, Coffee Malem, for having us. And next episode, it's going to be a surprise. Like always, surprise. Anyway, my name is Omar. Thank you again, here on Blind Step. There's no exit here.